Eradi Adiachi Ebia Kumo Meaning say Uguso Shisha Kumo Ayadana Upe Chiche Kumo Na meaning say Obi Abeyane Dia Kejagum Maninjingum Kumo Ejana so Kumo. Ladies and gentlemen, Ejana so Kumo Ewo Lucas Trendz. So this show is at the fireside. Ejana so Kumo at the fireside. We are welcome back to another episode of At the Fireside. As I said earlier on, that is the new name for our evening shows at the fireside. Every evening we meet at the fireside on Lucas Trendz to talk about trending issues. A certain issue started, which I have been talking about for a couple of days now, concerning Shatta Wale's show in Wolverhampton, UK, which has been cancelled, and the issues that are coming up. In fact, thank you. In fact, Shatta Wale's management released the first press statement stating their reason for the cancellation of the show, where they stated categorically, categorically, say after me, categorically, that the organizers of the show were unable to meet the luxurious
I was all right.
the luxurious demands of the dancehall king. In fact, the so-called organizers responded to that press statement that was released by the management of Shatta Wale. In fact, the actual group or the actual organizing group that replied to the press statement released by Shatta Wale's management is termed as Bizzle Entertainment. Sammy Flex has come to clear the air. In fact, yesterday I said it, that certain things are not adding up and then we need the management of Shatta Wale to come and explain things to us. Sammy Flex has come out with a certain statement that still things are not adding up. I say, yes, but then Sammy Flex has said a lot. Sammy Flex said the Bizzle Entertainment Group are not the actual face of the organizers. They were a shadow group, and probably that is why they were not informed about the cancellation of the show. Yes, Sammy Flex was called, I think, on GH1 TV. He made a statement there, and then also Sammy Flex did a video. I saw it on Facebook explaining issues on that. This is Lucas Trendz. If you have not subscribed yet, if you are new here, if today is your first time, as I said earlier on, At the Fireside is here to stay, and At the Fireside is big. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Please put the post notification bell on, like the video, share for others to also have access, and also do not forget to follow me on all social media platforms, especially on Twitter. Yes, on Twitter it is at Lucas Trendz. On Facebook it is Lucas Adoko, and then on Instagram it is Lucas Trendz. On TikTok you find me there, Lucas Media. Thank you very much for watching. Now let's get into the stories. So yes, we are still on the cancellation of Shatta Wale's UK show. Shatta Wale's management released a 5,000 words essay explaining why the show had been cancelled. In fact, this did not sit well with a whole lot of Ghanaians, especially where they mentioned that due to the luxurious demand of Shatta Wale. Sammy Flex has explained that, which does not make sense to me one bit. That statement still does not make sense to me. And also, before the reply from Sammy Flex, who is currently the manager of Shatta Wale himself, I saw it on Olele Salvador's Twitter page. I think it's a screenshot of some comments Shatta Wale made on Facebook with his actual Facebook account, Charles Niama Mensah. And Shatta Wale went like, forget some of these Ghanaian promoters abroad. When you want to help them, then they decide to run cheap shit. They know they can't pay me. I was only trying to get to some SM fans who wanted to see Shatta Wale and not that cheap 20k, which is 20,000 pounds, Sikapuduo, which they sent half to Alodia. The money itself, I no see am, more or less chop am. For God's sake, my girl's Rolly and her 1 month course of cosmetology, not even including her personal driver and security, cost more than this bullshit. These are the comments of Shatta Wale which I find very, 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 very inappropriate. In fact, how would you be downplaying promoters and then you expect them to include you in your shows? I mean, in their shows. You see, at the end, some SM fans can be like, they are sabotaging Shatta Wale, they are doing this against her. Meanwhile, sometimes some of the things Shatta Wale do, no, it don't be necessary. What, like, was talking about his girlfriend's cosmetology price, the rule, isn't it? Was this necessary? Anyway, one end he continued again. This is the reason I don't like traveling, because these fuckers think Shatta Wale is just like every artist and forget they dealing with a business mogul who doesn't take nonsense. Fuck who wants to listen to lies. What is 20k pounds to Shatta Wale? That's some fucking hookup money. I owe things in millions of dollars. We know them all. Cloud chasers. Clearly insulting the event organizers. This afternoon I saw a certain post on Twitter. Yes, Tidal Rave is coming up, I think this December. No, 4th November, the same day Shatta Wale was supposed to have his, UK show. Tidal Rave is back. Stonebwoy will be representing. Yes, Stonebwoy will be live at the Tidal Rave. And then Sarkodie will also be performing live at the Tidal Rave. I saw some SM fans saying, the idea to silence Shatta Wale has started. Why would the organizers of Tidal Rave book Stonebwoy to perform? Why would they book Sarkodie to perform? And why would they not book Shatta Wale to perform? Have you seen Stonebwoy or Sarkodie sitting somewhere or writing somewhere, going live somewhere on social media, bashing event organizers? If you have seen that somewhere, let me know. You see, sometimes Shatta Wale and Akasana Yenu, in our way, they call some things upon himself, and then his fans will get up and be saying that people they hate Shatta Wale, they are start lining Shatta Wale. There are certain things you never see Sarkodie or Stonebwoy doing. You understand? There are certain things you never see Stonebwoy or Sarkodie doing. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section concerning this. Now let us move on to Sammy Flex issue. First of all, we will watch the video of the interview he had on GH1. Then after that, we talk about it. Then we move on to the video he posted on Facebook, giving detailed explanation of what actually happened.
As it stands now, we've seen a company release a press statement called Bezel Entertainment. Unfortunately for us, Bezel Entertainment and other people, or should I even call them organizations, not too clear, Bezel Entertainment and other companies or individuals doing this, we know each and everybody's position in there. Because as it stands now, even if you ask me whether as part of the show, Bezel Entertainment was fully in charge of the program, they were not. It was just their brand name that was on it. They were not fully in charge of the program. Decisions were taken elsewhere for them. So sometimes what they are saying and what the real guys who are behind the scenes are saying, they are always conflicting. So yes, Shatta Wale was still active for the show when agreement was made that he'll be making an appearance as part of his promotion of the single. He made video endorsement for the program. He has been posting and all that. But whilst we were still preparing, he fell ill. Weather changes, cold, flu here and there. So he became a little weak within that time. Then we said, okay, we still want to play this show. We don't want to disappoint our people. So what can we do? Now let's make things comfortable for him so he can play this show. Then personally, I communicated with the organizers, that is all the people involved, that my man is not well, but he's still committed in meeting his fans and performing this show. So what he wants to do is this. He doesn't want to go through a long drive from London City to Wolverhampton. We told them that to make it simple, let's airlift him for maximum 45 minutes. Let's airlift him to Wolverhampton. When we do that, he can get some rest. He will not be stressed. At least the little energy in him, he will be able to maintain it for the performance moving forward. This conversation was given to the people, and their initial response was that, hey, at this stage there, we can't do it all.
So yes, on this interview with GH1 TV, the manager of Shatta Wale, Sammy Flex, stated that Bezel Entertainment were not the actual front face of the organizers. People were doing that on behalf. So I remember in the press statement of Bezel Entertainment, they actually kept it there that the cancellation of the show concerning the cancellation of the show, they were never informed. They only got to know about it on social media, which I mentioned in my video yesterday that was very, very unprofessional. So per what Sammy Flex is saying, it means the other people who were involved in the organization were actually informed on the cancellation of the show, because they requested that Shatta Wale should be airlifted in a chopper. The first day I did a video about the cancellation of the show, I actually mentioned that this guy just wanted to fly. This guy wanted to fly. Let's watch the much detailed one that he did on Facebook, and then after that we'll have a lot to say. We have a lot to say.
I've seen a press release that has the name or the brand of Bizzle Entertainment. To the best of my knowledge, and they themselves, they know that I would always do anything to protect everybody in this space, my artists and partners as well. They know very well that Bizzle Entertainment was just a shadow promoter for this event. Bizzle Entertainment, it was just, or the brand Bizzle Entertainment was just a shadow promoter for this particular event. The event had 8 main people behind it during the event. They were the people calling the shots. They were controlling affairs. Bizzle Entertainment was just a shadow promoter. So most of the decisions, they were not taken by him. And this is no lie, because Bizzle is aware. Of course, there were so many things that he was not even comfortable with in the planning of the event, the execution of the events. That is a different conversation me and him we had. But let's put that aside and pay attention to the main focus. So at every point in time, because we know that he is not the one calling the shots, because we know that he's not the one controlling the show, most of the demands and the needs, we were not even going to him, because he did not have the power to do it. So those people, we were also in touch with them. So when it happened like that, we communicated with them first that, bro, this is the situation. Our star is not well, but he wants to still perform. Can we get him airlifted to Wolverhampton on 4th? And this was a discussion, I think, on Saturday or Sunday before so like a week interval. It was Saturday or Sunday before we had that conversation that because he's not well and time is approaching, he still wants to perform. Can we make arrangements, get a chopper to airlift him for about maybe 3 or 4 passengers? Myself, him, and the girlfriend, and maybe any other person. Then we go and take a rest till the event day. So we perform. We could even go on 3rd or something, or even if it's in the same 4th, we just have to go early, and that will be fine. The moment this conversation went to them, they saw it like a luxurious demand. They saw it like something that was not necessary. They saw it like something that they could not, or they were not even ready to discuss. So straight ahead, they told us, no, they can't do this. Now, listen to this. If something is going wrong, and when you are doing events, all these things are things that you need to pay attention to. Emergencies, force majeure, and all those things. When you are doing events, all these things, they are things that you need to consider. Pay attention and don't ignore. You think that the demand we wanted for the artist, Shatta Wale, was luxurious. That's how you think. But we saw health and life in that.
Yeah, so Sammy Flex is saying that the organizers of the show saw that the demand of Shatta Wale to be flown was a luxury, but they saw it as health and life. I am wondering why they did not put that in their press statement when they released their press statement. They rather kept it in their press statement as the luxurious demand. You see, this is what makes me feel like, no, this issue about having flu, Shatta Wale being sick is just an afterthought that they are trying to bring. Because if you feel that it's the organizers who saw it as a luxury, then in the press statement they should have kept it in quotes, so that they would actually say that right now, they can say it right now that it was actually the organizers who referred to that as a luxury. Your man wanted to fly with his girlfriend, and so that he would take pictures and come and post on Twitter, come and post on Facebook, come and post on TikTok and blow us a kutia. That's exactly what Shatta Wale wanted to do. Officer for chopper now, hey, I'm flying. Ghanaian promoters, what you cannot do, London promoters have done. Sure. Ghanaian promoters, what you cannot do, London promoters have done. See me flying. This is what your man wanted to come and do. And the organizers were like, no, we cannot do this. We cannot do this. Because what Sammy Flex they talk in the air, they still had a week. So code cannot be treated within a week. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But this is the update of this, and I'm very, very sure that this could be the last update of the Shatta Wale UK cancellation show. In fact, if any updates come, I will bring it to you right on at the fireside at Lucas Trendz. Thank you very much for joining the show today. Yes, the fire is burning. Kumo on Lucas Trendz, and it is not quenching anytime soon. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and thank you very much for subscribing. If you have, please like the video and share. I'm out.